Students interested in studying in Canada can apply for a study permit, commonly known as a student visa. Here's a general overview of the steps to obtain a student visa in Canada. 1. Receive an acceptance letter. The first step is to apply and get accepted into a designated learning institution (DLI) in Canada. DLIs are colleges, universities, and other educational institutions approved by the Canadian government to host international students. 2. Check eligibility. Ensure you meet the eligibility criteria for a study permit. This may include proving that you have sufficient funds to cover tuition fees, living expenses, and return transportation. 3. Apply online or via Visa Application Center (VAC). Most study permit applications are submitted online through the Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada (IRC) website. In some countries, you may need to apply through a Visa Application Center (VAC). 4. Provide required documents. The application process typically requires the following documents: passport or travel document, acceptance letter from a DLI, proof of sufficient funds, passport-sized photographs, educational transcripts and certificates, statement of purpose SOP, language proficiency test results e.g., IELTS, TOEFL if required, medical exam results if needed, police clearance certificate if applicable. 5. Biometrics appointment. In some cases, you may need to provide biometrics fingerprints and photographs at a local application center. 6. Pay application fee. There is a non-refundable fee for the study permit application, which must be paid at the time of application. 7. Wait for processing. Processing times may vary depending on your home country and other factors. It's essential to apply well in advance of your intended start date. 8. Receive decision. Once the application is processed, you will receive a decision on your study permit application. If approved, you will receive a Port of Entry (POE) letter of introduction. 9. Travel to Canada. With the Port of Entry letter of introduction and other required documents, you can travel to Canada. Remember that immigration rules and procedures can change over time, so it's essential to check the official IRC website or consult with a Canadian embassy or consulate for the most up-to-date information before applying for a student visa.
International students studying in Canada have access to various facilities and support services that aim to make their educational experience more comfortable and enriching. Some of the common facilities available to international students in Canada include: 1. International Student Services (ISS). Many Canadian educational institutions have dedicated International Student Services offices that provide support and guidance to international students. They offer assistance with immigration matters, cultural adjustment, academic advising, and general well-being. 2. Orientation programs. Educational institutions typically organize orientation programs for new international students to help them acclimate to the campus, city, and Canadian culture. These programs may include campus tours, information sessions, and social events. 3. Healthcare services. International students often have access to healthcare services on campus or through the provincial health insurance plan. It's essential to understand the health coverage available and any additional insurance requirements. 4. Housing support. Colleges and universities often assist international students in finding suitable housing options. This may include on-campus dormitories or off-campus housing resources. 5. Language support. If English or French is not the student's first language, language support services, such as ESL English as a second language or FSL French as a second language classes, are often available. 6. Academic support. Academic support services, such as tutoring centers and writing labs, can help international students excel in their studies. 7. Career services. Many institutions provide career counseling and job placement services to help international students explore career opportunities in Canada or back in their home countries. 8. Cultural and recreational activities. Canadian universities and colleges usually organize cultural events, clubs, and recreational activities where international students can connect with other students and experience Canadian culture. 9. International student clubs. Many institutions have student-run clubs or associations specifically for international students. These clubs foster a sense of community and provide a platform for students to share their cultures and experiences. 10. Work opportunities. Depending on the study permit, international students may have the opportunity to work on or off campus while studying. This allows them to gain work experience and supplement their finances. 11. Counseling services. Counseling and mental health services are often available on campus to support students' emotional well-being. It's essential for international students to familiarize themselves with the specific services and facilities offered by their educational institution. The available resources may vary.
International students studying in Canada have the opportunity to work part-time while pursuing their studies. Earning an income can help students cover some of their living expenses, gain work experience, and enhance their overall learning experience. Here are the ways students can earn in Canada. 1. On-campus work. International students with a valid study permit can work on the campus of their designated learning institution, DLI, without the need for an additional work permit. They can work up to 20 hours per week during regular academic sessions and full-time during scheduled breaks, such as summer or winter holidays. 2. Off-campus work. Students with a valid study permit may also be eligible to work off-campus. To do so, they need to meet certain criteria and apply for a work permit. Off-campus work permits typically allow students to work up to 20 hours per week during regular academic sessions and full-time during scheduled breaks. 3. Co-op or internship placements. Some academic programs include mandatory co-op or internship placements as part of the curriculum. These placements often provide paid work opportunities related to the student's field of study. 4. Post-graduation work permit, PGWP. After completing their studies in Canada, international students may be eligible to apply for a post-graduation work permit, PGWP. The PGWP allows them to work in Canada for a duration equal to the length of their study program, up to a maximum of 3 years. This permit enables graduates to gain valuable work experience and potentially qualify for permanent residence through the Canadian Experience Class, CEEC, immigration stream. It's important to note that while working part-time can help with living expenses, it is crucial for students to prioritize their studies and maintain good academic standing. Working excessively or neglecting studies could lead to academic difficulties and jeopardize the study permit status. Before seeking employment, international students should familiarize themselves with the specific work regulations and requirements outlined by Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada, IRCC, and ensure they have the necessary permits in place. Additionally, some provinces or territories may have specific rules and regulations regarding international students and work, so students should consult their educational institution's International Student Services Office, or IRCC, for up-to-date information and guidance. Creating content for all of you has been a true labor of love. Your comments, likes, and shares have motivated me to push my boundaries, explore new ideas, and continuously improve my videos. If you've enjoyed the content we've brought to you so far, kindly hit that thumbs up button. Drop your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to share the videos with your friends and family. For more exciting updates and to stay in the loop, make sure to press the bell icon.